Hello there, Hendrick Honda of Charleston. This is Coach Stephanie with part 2 of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via your website on July 15th at 12:10 p.m. I received a phone call from Mike at 12:20 p.m. I got an email in my inbox at 12:17 p.m. Nice job on calling and emailing in less than 15 minutes, Mike, but I want you to be sure that after you hang up with the customer that you send them an email within less than 15 minutes of speaking to them so that you can personalize the information. You want to be sure that you have an attention-grabbing subject line. You want to thank the customer for their time on the phone. You want to remind them of any next steps that you need the customer to take. So if you scheduled an appointment with the customer, you want to be sure to remind them of that in the email. Also, you want to be sure if you don't get an appointment that you schedule at least a phone follow-up as a last resort, and you want to be sure to remind the customer that you're going to follow up with the customer on a specific day. So be sure you lock down a specific date at the very least. Be sure that you include a value statement about your dealership so that you make your dealership stand apart from the competition. Keep in mind, if they are shopping online, chances are they are looking at other dealerships, and you want to be sure to make yours stand apart from the competition. Also, I want you to be sure that your email is free of spelling and grammatical errors, and that you have an attention-grabbing subject line and a complete signature file with a link back to your website, as well as a link to your email address. So that is what the information you should email the customer after you speak to them. Okay, the email that you sent me before you spoke to me, let's take a look at that one. It does have an attention-grabbing subject line that is clear who it is from. It did go into my inbox, so really nice job there. Also, the email does give industry information about the vehicle that I chose, but I want you to be sure that you include positive words of reinforcement about that vehicle. Let the customer know that they made a great choice and that it's, give some type of information about the vehicle. You gave pricing, which is great, but we really want to be careful about giving away too many pricing details through email and over the phone because we don't want to deter them from visiting the dealership. Be sure you also address availability and let the customer know whether the specific vehicle that they inquired on is available. Also, I want you to be sure you proofread your emails before you send them out because you do have a grammatical error here where you tell me your next step is to call me or my internet sales manager, Mike Brown, where you are Mike Brown. So we need to be sure that we really take very careful proofreading before we send an email out. This email does have an attention-grabbing subject line. It does have a complete signature file with a link back to your website as well as a link to your email address. And the email also does, like I said, offer industry information about the vehicle because you did include pricing. And this has this does have a value statement because you let me know about the fact that you guys are part of the Hendrick Automotive Group and that you have access to so many different vehicles. So that definitely makes your dealership stand apart from the rest of the competition. So be sure that you include that type of information in your phone call as well. Okay? We want to be sure that we make our dealership stand apart from the rest of the competition out there so that your customer has a reason to visit your dealership versus going anywhere else. Like I said, also be sure that your email, when you send one out ahead of time, has industry information about the vehicle, positive words of reinforcement, and you want to be sure that you are giving them information on availability of the vehicle. Okay, keep up the hard work and keep practicing. Like I said, the biggest thing I want you to remember is that once you hang up with that customer, send them an email within less than 15 minutes. Personalize that email and get them information that they very well may not have written down during your phone conversation. Thank them for their time on the phone. Include next steps. Include a value proposition statement about your dealership like the one in this email. Be sure it's free of spelling and grammatical errors. Like I said, we want to be sure we proofread the email really well and be sure we don't have any grammatical errors or spelling errors in the email. And then be sure that it's got a complete signature file like this one, okay? Keep up the hard work and keep practicing. I hope you're having a fabulous month, and I will talk with you soon. Your secret code for today is practice. Practice. Have a great day.